My name is Alex Byerly, and I will be doing my project on Pinus palustris, which is the longleaf pine tree. The longleaf pine tree is used as the main producer of rosin in baseball, so I will be demonstrating the effects of rosin on the baseball today for you. I will also address pine tar within baseball and how that works to give players an advantage and how it provides value. The longleaf pine tree produces and secretes resin whenever the plant is injured. This resin keeps the insects, fungi, and bacteria from entering the wound on the tree, and the rosin is extracted from resin by heating it. So rosin is extracted by heating fresh liquid resin from the longleaf pine tree to vaporize the liquid turpentine, leaving just the rosin, which will solidify as it cools to room temperature. The rosin is now brittle, can be broken up into small pieces that are then used in baseball in the form of a rosin bag, as I have here. A rosin bag is kind of cloth that contains small pieces of rosin and magnesium bicarbonate powder, which is a salt, and it's used to absorb moisture to help enhance the stickiness of the rosin and remove moisture from the hand of the pitcher. When you shake or hit the rosin bag, some will release, and I will demonstrate that later. And it is used as an adhesive for pitchers, and it helps to increase spin rate, which can make pitches move more and harder to hit for hitters. So rosin becomes stickier with moisture, so pitchers are often use sweat or even sometimes sunscreen. With high temperatures, it also increases its stickiness. So if it's warmer out, then rosin is going to be more effective. So going into demonstrating on a baseball, just going no rosin, nothing. Just I got a little sweat on my hands. I don't know if you can hear, but there's a little bit of tackiness on the ball, just from being rubbed up, and a little bit of dirt on there, and it's also been game used a little bit. So now I'm gonna throw some rosin on my hand. So I don't know if you can see the powder that's coming out, but just get a little bit of rosin, bunch of rosin on my hands, and kind of let that soak in, get on the ball. And so now there's still just a little bit of tackiness, but kind of just can feel the ball as a whole is stickier, and there's kind of more stick as I'm going around, and just kind of rubbing up the ball. So now I'm gonna grab some sweat. Make sure to get some sweat going before starting this. So grab a little sweat. So I got a little bit of sweat on my hands. Grab a little bit more of the rosin and let that kind of work together. Get in there, rub up the ball again, get a little more sweat, a little more rosin. And so now that's a lot stickier. So now kind of just more feel on the ball, and less worry about slipping, can get a little more movement on the pitches. And so how does this work? How does the stickiness work? Sticky happens on a molecular level, where there's an increase in contact point between objects that increases the friction and connection, making those objects stay together more easily. And these things then need to be peeled apart, as in throwing a baseball. So when I release, the ball is coming off like this, and so my fingers are pulling off the ball rather than like sliding down. It's a peel off. And then pine tar is made from the wood of pine trees, specifically the stumps and roots of the tree, and the wood has heat and pressure applied, causing it to rapidly decompose and carbonize, leaving pine tar and charcoal. And pine tar is not allowed for pitchers but hitters use it, and it's more like a syrupy, thick substance.